Danger.
Hello there, my name's Green. I haven't streamed for a couple of days. Still a bit sick, can feel it in my throat, but there's a new update for Honkai Star. I also thought I'd be going ahead, checking it out with everyone. And really amazed it's a space station, so try out the new simulator universe and go through the Trailblaze Continuums. Can I meet her?
Run May. A name that's both new and familiar.
Huh? She talks? Excuse me. Simulator universe? Need an aggregate branched expansion module, golden gears. That's it. President Rupert is one of the most intriguing members in society. Emperor started a crisis in the machine empire known by the universe, the First Emperor's War. Late plans to cultivate news and has always been interested in the origins of inorganic life, so we put ourselves on the same page and let's book in the time before the death of 27 Rupert. First statistics and concepts such as calculation and logic systematically, then we need to organize time and filter out content related to inorganic lies. Where's our fear what witness the history of the cosmic droid head? Let's start to play. Seems interested in Simulator Universe project. Of course they would be, who wouldn't? I'm already discussing with them about the implementation of the project. Be a good tester and do your best. Okay. Master control zone. Out there. Well, I guess we'll try out the new mode before we start there. Separately for each recharge, quite neat. Then you'll start your exploration in the air. First, let's go back, because I want to see what the index says. Okay, that's these things. Okay. First unclear award. And now we had a part of erudition. So according for the passive Vector met, they will provide different buffs based on the path chosen. Alright, the name of the stream is completely wrong, not anything about it. Best Star Royale. What patch is this? 1.6? There. Judy. West. Yeah, 1.6. Save. Okay. Provide different buffs based on the path chosen. Increases shield effect received for all allies. Remembers increases effective trade for all allies. And it increases dot damage for all allies. And that's the same as usual. That might be new. Okay, blessing relation and blessings of nihility. Let's go with my standard team. Dice faces, I'll teach you how to sound the dice face. Let's go. I see. Let's go with this dice here. It's like combat or the command you gain the rewards of the main and change it to blank domain if executors can attack this simultaneously. Here. Domain, copy selected on any is domain. You now have a new dice phase. Your present dice just got more profitable piece of cake. Does not make your experience easy and much more fun. In the future, you can do more dice for your gameplay. Let's keep going. See what the new simulator universe has for us. Extrapolation, Star Forensic Phase. Additionally, enters one blessing torture beacon and cure torture beacon. Your clear brain might get affected, therefore made a real-time monitoring tool intracognition. You must always pay attention to intracognition, otherwise you might lose control and turn into a robot. Here, the trail secrets, don't forget to collect some IPC secrets along the way, he'll leave them in your hands. Secrets, and secrets, victory the secret, the trigger, and secrets can only be unlocked if collecting all three secrets on the same plane. Let's keep going for now. In this conditional, we will talk about those helping collect more secrets of the universe. Oh, let's just jump right to it. Done. One story.
Show your courage. The moon shines on the truth. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight.
No, that was fast. Here's the newer addition pad. Damage to attack the enemy targets for every enemy target that was attacked. Increase additional damage by 50% character's attack. Ah, okay. Now comes the cell. Steven asked me to give you a direct breakdown of these custom dice, or doesn't seem to be in the mood to explain much. According to him, the dice is actually a shell of an intellitron. You can attach your emotions, thoughts, memories, and charms to it. But this dice an intellitron? I don't know. Heard her shout saying yes, ingenuity. Yes, ingenuity, maybe it'll do its own free will someday. Keep going still. That says turning off the screen. Yeah, more dice faces. Back. Oh. So, that one. Use the ultimate, they restore HP equals 60% from max HP. Everyone has more value right now. What's this occurrence? Oh, that's new. Alright everyone, it's here. Hard to clear the draw says we have gathered the Cogito hair salon in a mechanical city. That is just a simulation. Always get a haircut. Oops, sorry, talking about something while getting our hair done. Affirmation, we need to constantly reaffirm our intercognition during our journey in the simulated universe. Let's screw them. Still, you wonder whether your intercognition has changed during this wonderful trip. If your intercognition is swayed by the test, you will see yourself as a machine, and that is not what we hope to see. Take or decrease the intercognition value. Often, you can create your intercognition value here. You can impact your cognition value. This one is a cognition value between 0 and 40 when defeating the boss in the first plane. Okay, so let's increase it a bit. Confirm. I am organic. Some memories have resurfaced. Skrullen smiles and sings deep and dark. Once upon a time, the organic and organic lives were not at odds. They would sometimes find themselves hardly distinguishable. He fished out several components from his pocket. These are emotional components, and some of my machine friends reside within them. You can pick one as your souvenir. Then one blessing, one curiosity, 50 cosmic fragments. Remembrance, and I got this one. I didn't pick 4 because I wouldn't get a lot of cosmic fragments this early. Knowledge effect, huh? Three and 3 random 1-star blessings. Ingenuity, abundance, and destruction. Move to a domain in the closed column that contains either blessing drops or bigger or gain from the big drops is double. Should I, or should I just keep at it? Well, let's go with the trotter.
The moon shines on the
Show your courage. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
tedious. Blade of moonlight.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Get rid of that shield.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Water. Increase max damage. It was elation and what was the other one? I don't know, but let's go down here. No. Elation. Want that. I want that last elation. That 3-star elation that turns your ultimate into elation attacks. Would be good. And another elation. Now, if only I can get some of what I need. Erudition. Ends action by 60% every time that a target cosmic is broken. This effect repeated 3 times. Under energy interest made with pattern addition. Patterns links the enemy to highest max HP with other enemies, inflicting synapse resonance on all enemies and dealing imaginary damage to them. That's been 350 times in total. Okay. By follow attacks, effect is additional trigger 1 time the available sinus person count is not reduced. Good for the ultimate. Mm, 40% increase in speed for a couple turns.
I taste malice in the air.
Resonance expansion occurs. This expansion will stimulate different types of fat resonance and have a serious impact on all allies. During the gen, you can take fat resonance effect to stimulate the resonance explosion while stirring the main second plane.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! To travel far... Resistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
No, that was easy.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Beginning interstellar peace. And intercognition. You got your intercognition part of cavalry all done. Since your brain activity is falling within the system required range, new secret has been extrapolated. You intercognition within target range every time you explore, and you can unlock more secrets. Difficulty higher, that's minus. Okay. You check out the unfamiliar surroundings. An IPC recruiter stands in front of you with a smile. You realize it is time for you to make a decision. Welcome aboard, newcomer. You must be a spirited, organic life form. Let me explain the company's structure to you. Your first choice following Talora Farnshaw from Public Relations Division. She is known as the Godmother. Her influence is ancient. The recruiter points out in a serious tone. She has the support of the 4 Major Guardians. They are versed in the ancient skill of psychological manipulation. Farnshaw will excel in giving motivational speeches. Helps IPC expand across the planets. It is said that Farnshaw's guardians have orchestrated over 200 murderers, but she only personally killed someone once in her life. Your second choice, following Korapao from the Cargo Division. It is a newly established division. Like all the youths, they are cocky, enthusiastic, and full of women vigor. Korapao has the support of the associates across the planets and is in charge of the logistics of resources in the universe. And your third choice, following the Wayne from the Technology Division. Only those who are eager to break the rules and ambitious will follow him, as they are good at ancient languages, coding, and deciphering new languages. The division is also known as the Decryption Division. They have an external mercenary squad at their disposal, and their technical capabilities are exceptional. Yet the other divisions still call them the Mavericks. No idea what I get from them here. Let's go with the Technology Division for now. Nice, I'm zero creep positive. I look forward to seeing the development of your intra-cognition. Have a great trip. Moment of news. An audience. What is this? A gathering of geniuses. With this lot, or just Nords, everyone's got their own agenda. It's so hard to get people to work together. We still have to rely on the simulated universe in the end. mean, when do we pay our respects to news? Honestly though, I doubt I can restore their brain. I just want to see them again. Hold on, Steven hasn't connected yet, Ruin May says. I can see him. You wait, he won't appear. I know this little brat hurt his eyes. We need to scare him. Steven Lloyd, can you hear me? Come out and meet Stal for the simulated universe. Don't be afraid, Ruin May and Screwlum are not here. Hello, Steven Lloyd. You see a suspicious shadow appearing. Why did he grow a beard? He doesn't want anyone to know he's just a brat. Herta waves her hand dismissively, and a genius brat at that. Don't worry, Steven. Social anxiety is an illness. You'll have to treat it sooner or later. Virgil mustache still twitching. He runs his fingers eagerly around his overalls buttons, but when he locks eyes with you, he still hides behind Herta in fear. Compliment his cute avatar. No, you have to say that his avatar is mature. What kind of middle-aged person wears overalls? Herta smiles midway through her sentence. Steven wants me to say thank you. Next time we meet, I'll try to get Steven to take his disguise off. Herta clears her throat. Screwlum, you there? I never left, Screwlum says. Stal, allow me to escort you. My deepest gratitude to my comrades in science. With the current research and news, I hope we can unearth the history of these machine monarchs and investigate the source of inorganic life. Conclusion, the simulated universe journey begins this very second. Are there any inorganic life form that you do not know of? Naturally, Scrum says. IBC is a variant of inorganics due to the two Emperor's Wars. To this day, I have always endeavored to bridge relations between machine and man. Everyone knows of Screwlum's extraordinary merits. Herta is lavish with her praise. Alright, we will adjourn the meet and greet here. It's getting late, we should set off, so. But I had to remind you, unlike Tasserand, every genius here has paid her respects to news, so we know. We know that this trip will be arduous. Ruin May finished her sentence, she coldly adds, because our every step treads right into their calculations. Including this experiment? I don't mind, Herta anticipated that and snickered. I am the Alpha and Omega. First clearance rewards. Alright, Dink. Who is this beside you? This is our guest from the Strategic Investment Department of IPC. Hi Sal, I was spotted by Miss Pearl P45 to discuss your cooperation with Madame Herta on behalf of the Strategic Investment Department. We are the simulated universe to do research at the First Emperor's War next. Miss Pearl is quite interested as the Emperor's War happened in the same era when the Border Star Trade War took place. The Strategic Investment Department is relatively new compared to other departments in IBC, so I have no first-hand experience with that history. No, the best and brightest of our department are traveling around the galaxy to sell bad debt stemming from the cancer of all worlds. We need more historical data for that. We'd like to support the Simulated Universe project and purchase the derivation data related to IBC. Who is Pearl? No idea. Screwlum seems to have mentioned before, so it's likely to be an Intellitron. Frankly, the Emperor's War was so long that I think it would be any help to modern investment, unless they run out of things to gossip about in the office and just want to read about the IPC back when it was first established. Or, forget it, I'm not interested in corporate conflicts. Since they're willing to pay for it, I see no reason to stop. This is an interesting proposal, so I'll say yes. Do your best and keep collecting the IPC secrets. Well, that's the new simulated universe. Progress rewards. And got some dice, pat tests. Yeah, I got some things there in the index. Gotta get all these stellar Jays. As usual, we will arc the most influential aeons here. This is a series you just unlocked. It tells you that every time you unlock a new secret, he has to gift you a new dice face as a reward. Remember to claim your earnings. Rare, collect more secrets, and not grant you bonus rewards. These rewards are meant for you, so keep going and collect all these secrets. There's face index, okay. There's also rewards there. Okay. Ah, 444. Well done. Ah, so that's a quest name. When the stars of ingenuity shine. Let's add that to the title. Nice. Spelled Trailblaze wrong. Trailblaze continue. It's continuous spell, right? Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Someone will point it out if they can be bothered. When these stars. Oh, yeah, that's. I'm hitting the character limit. Remove the Trailblaze continuance mentioned. Okay. Let's add part 1 in case I end up doing more parts, which I probably will.
Where there are people, there is noise.
There's Herta Nesta.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here. You're back.
There's quite a crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Were they able to meet you?
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
Well, that's Herta's arrogance right there. Where is Ronmei right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
New messages. Okay, invited. Spell. Looks like we're in for some useful news. Herta surveillance team. Oh. Got the deeds. Don't leak this from the chat. May's coming to the space station. She's already here. You're getting slow with your gossip. You really are something. But we're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. May doesn't appreciate it. She's loner even among the geniuses. So all her work was for nothing. Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? Carter's also trying to blind eye to what she does. That's a big shot, special treatment. Stop working hard. This is what you get when you work hard. You seem pretty enlightened. You know it, apparently Mr. May's personality isn't all that great. Bill Portland is. Where is there every genius was normal? And M-Robot, Scribbler seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that.
Miss Ron May is the very image of a scholar.
Okay, nothing new. You heard that?
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough?
Okay, yes, repeating the last lines. Okay, time to go.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
And there's the sword.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
You did. You touched me without permission. HR will hear about this.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction.
Hey, it's short.
Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
There's a big gift of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really?
Well, not anymore. Not on this model, anyway.
I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Huh. She just goes back and forth. I'm a bit suspicious, but I'll take a bite.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth.
And rot your teeth.
I hope you like it too.
You ate Drew my snack.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Oh.
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens.
I guess you just had a lot of kitchen nightmares. With Gordon Ramsay.
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Only that is something about nurturing life forms.
No.
My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
Oh?
I see. What a cute hobby.
Was there truth serum in the cake? Or something?
But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart,
Hey, talk
there's an
about
enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
So it's anti-truth serum. No, the opposites. You never say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Every wish? You don't trust
Does
me?
that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
You can try trusting me, you know.
I do trust you.
Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
What problems?
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like the no man's land I ventured to in the past.
Is this the thing called Space Rally? You do research there?
Yes. My mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights there.
And how long are those polar nights? Depending on the planet, that can be very long.
As the masses depart, yes.
Okay. Continue. Back to the master control room.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Hello, Herta. Hello, ecology researcher.
A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
You may ask me to do this.
You're so cute. Can I get an autograph?
Of course, talk about Ruben May immediately.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out. I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I could probably get some really weird conversations, so let's see where this leads.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Oh, storage zone this. Shall try to create life, ask her on the creation about Ruben.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Try to create new life. Investigate.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of May's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Tintu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
Well, yes, given the strange things happening in this station all the time. Yes.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Constantly burning passion.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
Beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, May makes different expressions when nurturing life.
May, Coniferous May, not switches.
Yikes! Take a look at what you just cultivated.
You're a natural copy of a fine nut milk flavored life form. Milk almond life form.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
New style opera?
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Hey. Take this. You are the one that should be in a comedy skit. Let's go over.
I heard Madame Ronmei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I don't know.
Fine. What a headache.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all.
What?
What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Is this a cult of molten cheese tarts?
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who is molten cheese tart?
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ronmei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ronmei.
What about Scribble's followers?
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there.
Yeah, this is a cult.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ronmei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Sounds kind of like stalking.
Ronmei, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
Or did I spoil you, Ronmei?
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here.
Yep.
I can't even say that?
For a mysterious summoning ritual. Is the target area in accordance with different requirements. Click air to switch graffiti tiles. Click to spray graffiti in the area. Ah. You must be molten cheese tart.
So this is the little life form Ronmei made?
You're not the dog.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate synesthesia.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
No, hey, it's my voice. Stealth. It actually made my voice. Immediately activate a specific synesthesia beacon. Then start again.
That was way too risky.
risky.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tot says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tot says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece?
I can't say anything.
Molten Cheese Tot says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tot. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tot? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tot. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Gray bean paste. Wait, it says ashy paste here. It didn't translate that correctly from the crit. There's no way. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we're gonna say.
You heartless dessert! I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ranmei.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ranmei's attention. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tot is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard.
You like the taste of Molten Cheese Tart?
You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tot. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tot's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
My kind of love, though.
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not.
Yep.
I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe.
Ah, you've never been on a date. And all the girls rejected you.
Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk aloud with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Okay. Then get it away. You can throw those little monsters in there. The toilet? Is that a teleporting toilet? I think you're lying. Can be serious, right? Dead serious. This is a one-way passage with other end connected to the storage zone. It is extremely safe. Well, time to throw it in the toilet, I suppose. Oh, that's close. It doesn't fit. You open its innocent eye, smile, you know how to explain to it that this has to be done in order to send it back to Runmay's side. Confess, why are you steering a troll on a space station? screen. Seems to have been a quick hiccup with the screen connection. It looks already over. Okay. and 6,800 kilobits per second. That's the recommended here. Well, okay. It seems to believe that only being passionate can earn Ron-May's approval. Seems they're sensible for being an unqualified life form. Seems eager to achieve great things, and he wants to fully embrace his own philosophy, and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing in this is the place for it. Tenderly activate the teleporter. Goodbye. As ruthlessly flush down the John, it will be safely transported to the storage zone. So, how is your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency come up that requires your help. Artist's office. Well, what did you do this time?
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you.
No, the anti-truth serum kind of got in the way, so I would just be saying weird stuff.
Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
My answer remain calm.
Hi, Ron-May! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Nice to see you too, Screwlum.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Share passionately.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chengdu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course. You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Oh.
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yes.
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ronmei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
What's wrong? You're not leaving.
I want to know about form calculation.
Female wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
What about you, Squirrel?
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Knowledge flows within it.
I want to know about Dr. Primitive.
Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation. All beings, organic or otherwise, should value peace.
Okay, that's all the conversation. Let's go, Ruan.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done.
Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station.
She never pays attention when I roam around.
There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there.
So Herta gave you permission to use this place?
She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
No talking? Okay. Oh, we're inside a simulated universe. Oh, so that's where the meeting took place. Oh.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Show your courage.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Oh. Down here. Very dark. A broken robot. Hello? Well, new song. Oh, hello there, little robot.
Buzz.
What's up with this
Quite
unit?
nice.
It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
What are you here?
Buzz. I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz. Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Classification of the robots jobs.
Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor.
Where would I find? I would see Mr. Lost.
Madam Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. That is all. Fry leftover. Fry leftover.
Ah, that's the direction it's supposed to go. Or a chest around there. There's one.
Mere worldly possessions.
And the other side. Anything to interact with? The trash can? No. Trash can interaction? Ah, something about DNA here. Oh, I imagined it. Well, do we have anything over here? Nothing there. Nothing here. And this first locked. Temporary closed. Okay. That's where the story will continue. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Party's up.
Ample supplies.
I'm with you.
There's some more treasure chests. Has it around to see an air blow and mysterious monsters in the mono. The reason suspicious notice nor result I think. As you look down, a strong sense of crisis creeps up on your spine to the back of your head. You clench your fist in silence. Remember, as the door untold secrets hidden in the air blow and mysterious monsters have inside, and the more you think about it, the more you realize that it's space station. It's not a store, as outsiders think. And there is also closed. Save cell. What research do we have? It's over here. Some stats and is that some coral or is it a close-up? Is this a centrifuge of some kind? Snack receipts. Some soybean cake, steamed sugar custard, and those root osmanthus cake. Osmanthus cake. Where are those for shared in memory? Pod is used to convert various biology research at the space station. It was most used to isolate dangerous substances. You wonder what kind of stuff it has contained. Research shakes against the ice surface and peek inside, only see your own reflection under the lights. You and the anti-experiment pod gaze at each other. Okay, and then it repeats. What about his other pod? See the pod is just good word. Blah blah blah. Yep, same. Well, let's see. What do you have with this DNA here?
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
And the cryosleep pod is supposed to register once inside has been properly accommodated. Unfortunately, fairy tales aren't a thing in the world of science, and you can find no legendary sleeping beauty in the cryosleep pod. And that's a danger sign there. Hazardous. Well, source of noise is clear over there, but I am an explorer. Gotta pick up this chest before I go in. Oh, hello there.
This is the headache Runmei mentioned?
Well, it is a cat. Cake. Dig.
It's just a different flavor.
Or is it ashy paste? Are you hiding in the desert? Claims to be connected with its shell. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. Can commit to this station beacon. Stop.
I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Aaron feels down once in a while. I feel a bit bad for it. It seems deeply remorseful, and there's a glint of resentment in its eyes, as if it yearns for Runmay's acknowledgement.
Why? Why am I a failure?
You gaze at Runmay's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Runmay to come get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Huh? Seems to sense your fear and start humming a song for you. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, some kind of trap over here? Or is that a ship? You could easily read all the 8 enters in the screen with your height, or when you get to your feet, you find to your utter consternation how small you are. You are puzzled why the screen is hung so high up in the space station. At the same time, your thoughts begin to wander. You snap out of your boundless imagination and realize that what you have peaked is merely the tip of the iceberg of the entire space station's theoretical results. The realization leaves you in awe of the space station. And that's the same. Okay. There's a roommate's creation, young hands with each other. Remain intertwines joy and sorrow. What's this? Oh.
The moon shines on the truth.
You'll pay for this.
You're new? No stain. Sweeps the issues of stain that had reputations their reproduction, adapted using quantum toxin in their mandibles to corrode away the bodies of their prey. Young of true stings based on your own stage of true stings can be further divided into juvenile stings and lesser stings.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Yes, remain your way, but do not turn back to look at us.
Show your courage.
Touch.
I'm with you.
Nothing over there.
The moon shines on the truth.
Hello there. What are you standing around for and waiting?
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Is that all?
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Pretty obvious what we're going to be facing. Run, May, where does your path lead? There's another one over there.
The moon shines on the truth.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
This ends here.
Nowhere to run.
Every step is just a part of the adventure.
Let's start using some of these. Where is my... yeah. This sheep, but also use on. The defensive one. Do I have any? A lot of one. Use you. Auto use. And that's up for energy. And where is the technique points? Then is there a place for us? Where are you going? Where you are going? That's scary. It's a strange sound.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Why is that one shining? Off you. Ah, didn't activate earlier. Another one over there. Oh, let's go back. Oh, hello there, Mr. Cheese Tart.
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Show your courage.
What do we have?
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia, but that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
And that's the bed floor. Okay, so this is here. Customize your eco-friendly lifestyle and ad-friendly for an environmental friendly food product is selling displayed on the advertising bot. Its audio system has yet to be fixed. Noticing that part of the technology logo on the advertisement, you wonder whether you can get some samples of the product from the researchers when you return to the master control zone. Everything can be canned. Canned products selling in spin normal. Everything can be canned. Part of the advertisement is expected to have some association with the Yoy filtrations at Curio, since they are both about cans. Anything else? Okay, now it's repeating. Warning. The new plans going have not undergone a comprehensive safety test. Any unauthorized contact might lead to unthinkable consequences. Following adverse actions have been identified. Hallucinations such as seeing mini-sized people with bubbles on their head, an Aeon riding a trotter, credits floating all over the sky, and snakes crawling around the ground. Sudden personality changes commonly manifest as a sudden urge to reveal secrets to colleagues or managers. Is that why she gave me the antidote serum? Intracognitive dissonance. So if you see yourself as a rice cooker or a ballpoint pen, do not doubt the fact that you are in grave danger. Fabricating things confidently, such as a non-existent warning notice and a made of adverse reaction. Non-existent warning notice and made of adverse reaction. So this might be fake, or it might not. I see. Given the dangerous nature of the plants, please stay away from them and seek help at the space station if you exhibit above adverse reactions or other abnormalities. Otherwise, you will become a happy pen, just like me. I ride on a trawler. I grab credits that keep raining down from the sky. I feast on those snacks with legs. Well, that's worrying. Better not touch these plants. Ah.
The moon shines on the truth.
Hello there. I love that chest.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Blade of moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame. Ready for death?
The next step.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Commencing research. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Ready for time. Mere worldly possessions.
Nothing there? Okay. With extreme high resolution to the screen, every data label is clear. You start missing the era of low resolution. Since the term magnetic corona space station was fixed, more and more research shows to work from home. The long queues in front of some terminals can no longer be seen. After carefully reading the pop-up notification, it reminds you to submit the vehicle data report. You fumble for the button to turn off the screen, but fail to locate it. To determine it. Okay. Repeating. Time to go.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Keep going, huh? What's this?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ranmei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
The nail? You're not hitting me.
This battle is unavoidable.
Okay.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
And now I can open this from the other side. You're locked. Okay. Oh, something escaped here. Did I hear something? Oh, hello, little robot. I can talk to you.
Show your courage.
Here. Culture of colony keeps to grow plants in low temperature, dry and airtight containers to ensure long-term preservation of vitality. Same words. Okay, what's in here? Read record. The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor in affecting mood. Basking in starlight has been proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions.
Sounds fitting.
Accommodate the ashy paste.
Stay here for a bit.
Oh, hey.
Did something just open?
Interesting. Same thing. This area is under surveillance. Look with your eyes and not your hands. This warning meant to be used for defense. Very well, in a couple of feet, the sun has been here for quite some time. Show your own thinking. Don't take this off. No, but it probably is attached to the frame. Look with your eyes, not your hands. There was more meant for you. Ah, so it was meant for me. Oh, yeah. And here's a record of something. The extremely high resolution screen. That's the same. Grand cultivation program. Blah blah blah. Center of sacrifice. Island dusk room. Check fruit. Seeing tickets incubate parcel or it screens with the heart throughout the entire space station. Don't follow the faint glow emitted by island dusk rooms in darkness, it will lead you to death. Don't touch the check foods, your conscience could be devoured by another person who might be a total stranger who was also eating the fruit. Yeah, that's some dangerous stuff. Okay, I have to go through this door. Hello, tiny robot.
Hidden room. Buzz.
Oh, it's you.
Only Madame Ranmei has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
Showroom is
Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Inorganic life and companionship chat service.
This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Check the historical incubation records.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator.
Ah, emanator.
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Tazeront. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Ah, that would be me.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services.
Mr. Records.
Madam Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz.
The alien species is this swarm.
Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Plaster head? Hmm.
Seems like there's something new.
Who's the one with plaster head? Screwlum?
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
Nature of emotion, a physiological analysis. I know Calvin City. Ah, this is from school. Well, here's something for Remember Dreams. I'll scroll through slowly. Pause if you want to read this. I'll be reading this on my own, possibly. Knowledge of the combination of all life forms as a conclusion spent on the entire lifetime to reach, perhaps was simply a technical birth, but I find it hard to agree with her or even understand this finding. I wish I could ask her about it. Anything else? Oh yeah, chest over here. How many chests? Only one more somewhere. Presumably in that locked room. I found her in there. Now I can open this.
The moon shines on the truth.
No little swarm. Yay.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
This ends here.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Foodie. Let me get some food. Replenish.
The moon shines on the truth.
Show your courage.
down. Blade of moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Show your courage. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
If you look down the strings and Christ Grievous, your spine to the back of your head, you place your face in silence. Yep.
The moon shines on the truth.
Well. Take this one down.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight, all will be revealed.
Thank you.
In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
And I'm back here. And I infested the corridor while I was walking through there. Recover some technique points.
Show your courage.
I'm with you.
Hey, what's that?
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Ah, it's the guy with the... Ah, it was Dr. H show. The guy with the blaster head.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
You know what I'm looking for?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Why do you wear an alabaster head?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Well. Oh, he disappeared. Here I go. Time to fight an emanator of the swarm. Luckily we have actually lost that emanator. To the viewers. If it was, we have one practice fight, so
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
and it's clearly broken up already.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Powerful enemy.
Swarm,
Change tactics. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Feels like it's slow motion.
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
You will know justice.
Frozen? More damage. We've got the emanator propagation cultivated by Ron May, briefly manifesting the world in an incomplete form. This real form is a giant Lepistan that may inherit the mandibles of the Imperator step before him. You can collect his blood parts to decorate fragmented celestial bodies and make shattered stars incubators for procreating offspring. It belongs one of the nightmares across multiple worlds during the swarm disaster.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Stand down and I'll spare you. A blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
I hope you're prepared. The die is cast.
Targets.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
This battle is unavoidable.
Every time you see this attack, when you see this weakness, it's broken into stuff that you can not deal to go next step with all friendly units, so it is internationally allowed for the use of self-destructive sites.
The time is now! Lend me your strength!
I got out.
victory. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Ready.
It'll destroy the space station.
Commencing research. To travel far. Resistance is tiny. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Tedious. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
The creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Oh. That's good.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Run May.
Draw container frames and clean up. Process has been clean. Waiting next to the next. Well, seems to be getting through this mission pretty quickly. Yeah, it's probably in that place. Torture particle. And now, where are you, roommate? Ah, you're back on the train platform.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, That conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
You didn't have to lie to me.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others.
No, an introvert. Yeah.
Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
But what life outside of research?
I do not have a life outside of research. People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions.
Yes, very much so.
Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. And they are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
After all, your memory will soon dissipate like smoke. Memory? Dissipate?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection.
That is very dark, what you did.
That way, The connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies. All will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
No, I won't forget you.
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
I hope you will come back and visit your creations.
I promise I will, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Well, I has become a visitor. Expect I come across your name and return to express. Well. Well, I think that's a good starting point for this stream. Well, if you watch this, like, subscribe, and I hope you liked it. Well, if you liked it, so... Well, that's it from me today. Have a good day.